Ching tearfully promised Gongsun Heng that she would take good care of Mrs. Gongsun and Yuanying. After Gongsun Heng confessed what was going on, he asked Qin Lao and Xufeng to follow Ching in the future, believing that Ching would be able to protect the people of Shuazi City. Gongsun Heng had made up his mind, so Qin and Shang Ji couldn't persuade them, so they could only watch Gongsun Heng draw his sword and slay himself. The blood of Zongliang splashed on the delicate flowers, and the Long Song burst into tears. Mrs. Gongsun came to the study. Although she was deeply saddened by Gongsun Heng's departure, she also knew that Gongsun Heng was not a sacrifice. This is Gongsun Heng's greatest guard as a defender of the city. Glory. There was heavy snow in the city of Shuazu, and Mrs. Gongsun accompanied Gongsun Heng on the last journey. She loved Gongsun Heng. Since Gongsun Heng died for the city of Shuazu, she followed Gongsun Heng's steps. She would not let Gongsun Heng go on Huangquan Road. Going alone, as for Yuanian, she was a bit selfish as a mother, and left Yuanian to leave. The movement in the study awakened Chang Ji and Qin outside the room. Chang Ji watched the Sishi and his wife martyred with great pain, but Qin asked Chang Ji to think carefully about what is home, what is a country, and what is in Ching's heart. What kind of Tao is the Tao? The next day, Ashel Falcon came to the city of Shuazu, waiting for Ching to come out to surrender, only to see Ching kneeling in front of Gongsun Heng in mourning clothes alone. As the head of the Tang dynasty, she must do her best to protect the people of Tang dynasty. If Jiao stopped her at this time, it would be against Tang. Ching knew that Jiao wanted to kill her, and now everyone around her died, and the place where she was born and raised her also drove her into exile. She had long been better off than death. After she finished the big event, Jiao would kill her again. It is not too late. Later, after Chang Ji gave Gongsun Heng a heavy gift, he held Gongsun Heng's head and prepared to go out of the city to offer surrender. The city of Shuazu is about to surrender, and Chang Ji is afraid that the city of Shuazu will change again after the surrender. She asked Qin Lao and Xufeng to take advantage of Ashley Falcon's entry into the city to take all the homes of Yuanying and Gongsun Heng away. As for this Shuazu city is guarded by her, she has lost her home, and will never lose Datang again. Afterwards, Chang Ji came out with Gongsun Heng's head alone to surrender. Even though Ashila Falcon was wearing a mask, Chang Ji still recognized Mu Jin's voice. Ashila Falcon knew his identity was discovered, and he also taking off the mask. Chang Ji saw the true face of Ashley Falcon, and couldn't help being shocked. Long Song resisted the pain of being deceived. After she surrendered, she begged Ashil's tribe to let go of the people in the city. The soldiers of Ashil's tribe refused to agree, and Long Song was not afraid of it. If the Ashil tribe thought for the lives of the people in Shuazu, she would burn all the people in the city with Ashil. The Long Song is not unreasonable. Ashil Falcon agreed to the request of the Long Song, but the condition is that the Long Song must be surrendered to him, serve him as the master, and be driven by him. It is for Ashley to be his slave. In order to protect the Long Song, the seller of the Long Song Xiancheng will not stay in the city, but this is only a humiliation for the Long Song. For the people of Shuazu, the Long Song had to endure the humiliation and agreed to the Ashil Falcon. As less ministry entered the city, and Ching was tied to the vegetable market. The people in Shuazu city regarded Ching as a traitor. Ching stood among the people without a single excuse. Mu Jin announced on the spot that Isil's ministry would not harming the people in the city. The people in the city cheered in a sigh of relief. No one would remember the Long Song as well. The Long Song remembered Gongsun Heng's sacrifice for the people, thinking that everything was worth it. Ashil Falcon let the people of Shuazu go without permission, and Takash came to find Ashil Falcon to settle accounts. So far, there has never been a saying that defenders and people have been left in the grassland war. Ashley Falcon mentioned that Takash had violated the plan without authorization. He suppressed Takash's dissatisfaction with strict force and asked Mu Jin to go out and put up a notice saying that Li Qing was dead and secretly protected Li Qing.